Hello everybody, welcome back to my Gran Turismo Challenge series, where I take every single car in my garage from my Gran Turismo playthrough over on Twitch and take them for a spin around the Autumn Ring Mini circuit. Each car gets 5 laps and we're going to see who gets the best time, the best lap time, and where they all stack up against each other. As you can see, this is the standings of the cars we've had so far, the Viper being the last car to get on that. This time around we're in a TVR Cerbera, the LM edition. Fantastic car, one that I used a good few times through the playthrough, mainly for the longer events and the endurance stuff. As you can see with some of the other race cars that we've had so far, it's not really got any mods to it, just the stuff that you get as a race car with its super soft tyres. But onto the lap itself now. So we're coming around the final corner, across the line to start our flying lap, our fastest lap, and as you can see it's nice and planted on the brakes, a little bit sideways as it enters the corner, but it straightens up pretty nicely again. Same again through there, on the brakes it goes sideways and it straightens up. But we missed the apex on the right hander, which is going to hurt the lap a little bit. It's still our best lap though, dabbing on and off the brakes there. The car does drift sideways, but again it just seems to grip up nicely and then shoots out the corner again. Very nice through the S section there, and then around the final corner, pretty unspectacular, and that sets us our lap time of 28 seconds .185, which is a very, very good lap indeed, and that will take us to the top of the standings. But yeah, the TVR, it was very nice and planted. It just seemed to do what you wanted it to do, and yeah, with that you're able to actually set a very good lap time. And as you can see here, it sits up at the top there, first place, ahead of the Dodge Viper by a good 1.6 seconds. It's a massive difference. It is less horsepower, but it is much lighter as well, and it handles much nicer as well. It seems to kind of glide around the corners and be a lot more planted than the Viper and the Chaser, which was in third place at the moment as well. But on to the next car, we have the Dodge ConceptCar. Again, basically, it's not again, this is a different one to the first one that you'll have seen in the first video we did. This one's a lot more powerful. This has got 560 brake horsepower and also quite light, like the Cerbera at 900 kilograms. And I've never used this car at all, to be honest with you. I don't recall using it. It has had nothing done to it other than what it came with, and then the super soft racing tyres as well. But on to its lap now. We're a little bit hairy around this last corner as we go to start our lap, but we've gathered it up quite nicely. Like I said, this car does have a good bit of power to it. So on the brakes, it seems to stop quite nicely and turn nicely as well, so it's looking promising so far. It's not as lady as some other cars, and again through that left-hander, pretty planted. Didn't quite catch the apex, but the cameras dragged us in very nicely indeed as we now enter the last half of the circuit. A little bit wide on the brakes there, but we managed to gather it up and get some speed as we come through the bus stop and the kind of some S curves there. It hasn't really been an all over the place lap from the concept car. It was a little wide at two of the corners, that last corner there specifically as well, and that's given us a 29.192, so just a second slower than the Cerbera. And it was pleasantly surprised as to how planted this car was as well. I was expecting this to be a little bit more lady, a little bit more over the place, but it wasn't, and it gave us a 29.192, which puts it in second place. Very surprising. Like I said, it's similar power to the TVR and a similar weight, so it is slower than the cars below it, but it is lighter. But hey, well, there we go, that's where it's gone, second place in the standings, and basically a little bit of a surprise. We really weren't expecting that car to be out there. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. We'll have 2 more cars in the next one in the near future, and hopefully you can all stick around and see us for that one. Catch you later.